Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also, wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you, Mr. Wonderful Announcer, sir. Well, hello there. This episode of my channel vlog show is brought to you by your friendly neighborhood sweet bumbling bofa raver. That means I appear on the following 4 shows that were extended from the StreamYard community and extended from the Discord community. I'm talking about the Bumbling Bozos variety program hosted by Uriel Ibarra, David St. Dennis, Psycho Mike Wilson, and Jeremy Dimitrick every Saturday night at 9 on the Ibarra Bros Studios YouTube channel. Also, I've appeared on at least one episode of the Bofus on the Sofas, joining host Garrison Newkirk, Jerome Latimer, and the Putnam Brothers, Alex and Austin, every Monday afternoon at 5 on the Mr. Garrison 96 YouTube channel. I'm also one of 5 co-hosting panelists of the Rant and Rave podcast, co-founded and co-created by Brandon Martin and Jordan Little. Joining them is myself, Uriel Ibarra, and Michael Mabardier every Thursday night at 8, including tonight at 8 on the Brandon Martin channel of Rant and Rave. I'm also a newcomer I'm a newcoming panelist as one of 4 hosting panelists of the Two Sweet Wrestling Podcasts hosted by Joseph Cumia Jr., Double Z Zach Zuniga, and Jordan Little and myself. Depends on our scheduling and everything else, we try to give our best to the for the NXT 2.0 live reaction every Tuesday night at 8, and we try to do a podcast every other Saturday night at 8 on the Elite JC TV YouTube channel. All right, and I'm also the five-time King You Dig It Sucker, Bumbling Bozos Bozy Awards nominee for 2021. Will I be a nominee 2022? I don't know. Well, we'll find out for sure. And so this channel vlog show, first season was known as the People's Lima, aka TPL. Second season was known as EML-77 TV. Third season, where I'm currently in it, is WEML-TV Channel 77, episode 1195, May the 5th, 2022, Cinco de Mayo, and it's 1:49 p.m. What is going on this lovely Thursday afternoon? 65 degrees and sunny. Good day, sunshine. All right. And we're going to get going because this is AEW Dynamite Event Center from last night. Of course, before we get going, a little NXT report. In the NXT Women's Breakout Tournament participants, Kiana James, Ariana Grace, Sloane Jacobs, Last Legend, Nikita Lyons, Fallon Henley, Tatum Paxley, and Roxanne Perez. They will all these 8 fast and rising, beautiful young ladies will go at it. Let's see who will be the next breakout star. My money's on Nikita Lyons in this tournament. It's going to be. It depends on. They haven't done the bracketing yet. Well, I'm sure they will do the bracketing soon. But the men's Owen Hart bracketing tournament will be complete somehow, and I will get to it right away. As Adam Cole joins Tony Schiavone, Jim Ross, and Excalibur on commentary in the first Owen Hart Foundation tournament qualifier for the men's side. Jeff Hardy against the Undisputed Elite member Bobby Fish. And it was a heck of a matchup. Jeff Hardy ended up winning that matchup, and he will advance to be part of the tournament. William Regal cut a promo about his Blackpool Combat Club, and the way they've been rolling right now, if they can get, I know Vincent does not is part of Honor No More. If they can get Vincent to defend that 6-man tag team championship against the Black because he was one third of that group alongside Dutch and Bateman, and crap. Okay, I'm watching the Red Sox Angels and they haven't scored a run yet, and the Shohei Ohtani kid is pretty good. Anywho, so we'll see what happens. Will the Righteous reform for Ring of Honor to go after the tag team, the 6-man tag team championship, and will Blackpool Combat Club be a challenge for them? They only got one piece of gold from Ring of Honor in their camp. That we Wheeler Utah as the Ring of Honor pure champion. And speaking of Blackpool Combat Club, they've faced 3 members of the Andrade family office. That would be the team of the Butcher and the Blade and Angelico. Was a great barn burner brawl, but in the end, the Blackpool Combat Club picked up the victory. Tony Schiavone interviewed Ricky Starks at Powerhouse House about challenging Jurassic Express for the belts. And Jurassic Express goes, fine, we thought about it, we accepted, but on one condition. I want a shot. The Jungle Boy Jack Perry says wants a shot at the FTW title. Ricky Starks goes, really? Seriously? You want a shot at this? Okay, fine, you're on. So there's that. Meanwhile, Tony Schiavone interviews Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland. Strickland's warned Starks and Hobbs, it's not over yet. We're still going to get you. So, and then Keith Lee's like, we're going to go. I'm sure they'll probably want a part of the challenge for the titles. MJF and Sean Spears show up for Wardlow's match as Wardlow entered the ring via security, being handcuffed. And then MJF decided to choose William Morrissey from Impact to challenge him. I figured this is going to be a great Haas fight. It's going to be a great barn burner brawl. It was. Morrissey had the upper hand a couple of times, and then in the end, Wardlow ends up winning with 1 powerbomb symphony because, I think Wardlow's trying not to wear himself out. But then as security tried to handcuff him back in the ring, well, Wardlow basically mollywopped security, MJF and Sean Spears sent. And then he kept going, and then Wardlow says, I'm not stopping until I get you in a matchup, until you get me to release on the contract. You want out of your contract? Fine. You want me to match up? Fine. But we're doing it a contract signing. But here's the thing. There's a couple of conditions and stipulations that you're going to have to, now I'm going to tell you. I'm like, oh boy. And if you beat me, you get free from your contract. I'll free you. Well, we'll see what happens. That will be double. It is Double or Nothing is coming up, so I'm sure MJF's got some high risk stipulations. But I'm confident we'll going to beat the crap out of him. Tony Schiavone interviewed Tony Storm, Ruby Soho, and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Jamie Hayter for the ladies that are qualified in the tournament. I believe Hikaru Shida and Red Velvet are the other two, I believe. Tony Schiavone interviewed Hangman. So they're in fact, those 4 ladies are going to go at it in a tag match at AEW Rampage at 5:30. Very unique time period because of the NHL playoffs. So because of the NHL playoffs, like Jim Mora, playoffs. We're talking about playoffs. I just hope we can win a game. Remember Jim Mora? That's the guy I remember. I was like, I'm trying to think. Okay, I know the first guy's name is Jim, but what was it? Jim Mora. Okay, and so I thought about it. So it's Jim Mora. So there's that. Tony Schiavone interviewed Adam Page, but Adam Page grabbed the mic and said, and he says, and he goes, well, I would be looking forward to shaking CM Punk's hand and all that. Well, I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to beat and destroy CM Punk and retain my title. That means Hangman Adam Page is not playing around. He knows that CM Punk is the best in the world, and Adam Page is no dummy. Hangman Adam Page is no dummy. If he was a dummy, he wouldn't be champion right now. Adam Page is no dummy. He knows what CM Punk's all about and what he's capable of. So Adam Page getting right back down, bearing down a little bit more on the CM Punk. Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Satnam Singh complain about red carpet treatments and whatnot. And so Jay Lethal will take on Konosuke Takashita, I believe, AEW Rampage as well. It'll be a fight, and Jay Lethal, well, he said, Jay Lethal is going to send a message loud and clear. A grudge match because of what Chris Jericho did to Eddie Kingston, facing Santana one-on-one. And Jericho Appreciation Society tried to get involved. Ortiz was trying to, but they were outnumbered, and Jericho did win the matchup, and then the Jericho Appreciation Society both attacked Santana and Ortiz after the matchup. And then Samoa Joe cut a promo on Jay Lethal, also cut a promo about the Owen Hart Tournament, like he's determined to win it. And there's a little situation about Samoa Joe in the Owen Hart Tournament. I got to get to that. It's going to be very interesting, to say the least. But it's a good thing, So then the Gun Club was talking to the Acclaim. They sent the Acclaim gifts, and they joined forces with the scissor thing. I'm like, okay, they're joining forces. This is not good. The Varsity Blondes came out, and Brian Pillman Jr. gave a shout out to John Harbaugh, who attended, because this took place in Maryland. Gave a shout out to John Harbaugh and listened to Harbaugh's words of wisdom at the time. And then he said, you know what? We're not backing down. You want Julia Hart, you come and get her. House of Black, Buddy Matthews, Brody King, and Malachi Black came out. They attacked the Varsity Blondes, but then Julia Hart was cowering in the corner and was shaking with fear. And then Buddy Matthews carries her over here and says, "Here, steel chair, hit him." And then she was about to, and then she hesitated, and shoot. He caught it. Okay, good. Anyways, all right, man, watching the Red Sox Angels game, and so she hesitated, and Malachi Black ripped the chair away from her, started yelling at her, and she was cowering. And then Death Triangle came to her aid and all that. So, and then Smart Sterling in the baddie section cut a promo, and Red Velvet says she's determined to win the tournament and bring another winner to the baddie section. And then the final Owen Hart Tournament qualifier, Ray Phoenix went one-on-one with Dante Martin. It was a high-flying matchup. It was a great matchup. Call air traffic control was great. And in the end, Ray Phoenix did win. Darby Allin got Jeff Hardy in the first round of the tournament. I'll explain more on that. Darby Allin cut a promo on Jeff Hardy. Thunder Rosa cut a promo about being the AEW Women's Champion. She says she likes the contender. She calls out Serena Deeb. Serena Deeb comes out. Those two talk trash. Double or nothing. They're going to go at it for the AEW Women's Championship. John Silver will face CM Punk next week. Next week in the matchup, and John Silver's being friends with Adam Page. He says, "I'm looking forward to facing CM Punk. I'm going to beat you." And I like Johnny Hungy. He's funny. And John Silver is one of the most entertaining guys. Got a lot of charisma, and he's going to be put to the test. He's going to be put to the test by CM Punk. John Silver, best of luck to you. I'm sure Lauren Tuthill is going to root you on, because I respect John Silver. He's a good guy, funny dude, and he has a lot of fun. So, John Silver, best of luck. It's going to be a tough call. The main event, the Undisputed Ring of Honor Women's Championship on the line. Deonna Purrazzo, the current champion, defends it against the interim champion, Mercedes Martinez. And it was a hard-fought match between both ladies. And in the end, Mercedes Martinez is now the Undisputed Ring of Honor Women's Champion. Congratulations to Mercedes Martinez. Now to the Owen Hart qualifying, to the Owen Hart Tournament. 8 men are in it. In the first round, there's the left side of the bracket. Ray Phoenix and Kyle O'Reilly are going to go one-on-one. Samoa Joe, now he's got a mystery opponent, the Joker, the wild card. We don't know who that individual is. We will find out for certain who the Joker would be. Will it be somebody from outside the company? Will it be somebody from Impact? Or somebody from Ring of Honor that has not been in AEW? It will be an interesting decision. It will be an interesting choice. We'll see who Samoa Joe will go up against. I mentioned before, Jeff Hardy will go one-on-one with Darby Allin in the first round on the right side of that bracket. And also on the right side, Adam Cole versus Dax Harwood. And I'm sure they crossed paths during their NXT days, but we will know for sure. And like I said, the NXT Women's Breakout Tournament, I named the participants, but there was no brackets drawn out as of yet. So we will get going on that. So that is all the time we have on this show. AEW Dynamite Event Center for May the 4th, 2022. I wish you all the peace in your lives, the love in your lives, the blessings from the Lord Jesus Christ from Him above, to me and from me to you. All right, episode 1195 is complete. On the next episode, Thundercracker Thursday, a little bit of Bullseye. I'm going to try to get to it before NXT UK. Okay, huge title match tonight. Isla Dawn challenging Meiko Satomura for the women's NXT UK Women's Championship in a World of Darkness matchup. We'll find out what that's going to be tonight. Could be in anything goes in the matchup. It's not like a lights out kind of matchup. So we'll see what happens. All right. So I'll see you in the next episode of WEML-TV Channel 77. Peace.